Up, Link Zelda. The Pokopia night. It's Clefable. Goodness me. What an adorable little visitor. You know what I was thinking this whole time as I listened to your footsteps approaching? It sounded similar to human footsteps, only just a little off. And who could they belong to? Never would I have guessed that it was a Ditto who's transformed into a human. You gave me a start, sure, but I'm happy to make your acquaintance. The Fable, the fairy Pokemon, said to live in quiet, remote mountains. This type of fairy has a strong aversion to being seen. What's up, Jade? He has the hype specialty and the trade specialty. I like it. The Fable can actually run the Pokemon. You guys finished over here, Pincer? I've been waiting for you, Ditto. The Pokemon's finally finished. Give it a good look if you like. About time for the grand reveal. Here we go. Nice. Pokemon's complete. Nice. This is nice, yo. Yeah, woo. Yay. Let's check out the Pokemon. All we need is a little bit of electricity in here, and we'll be good to go. I can let Clefable run the Pokemon. Oh, let's see who's here. What do we have? Garbodor. Wow. Trash, trash. I want to eat some trash. The crinkly stuff has a hint of sweetness, and the soggy stuff just melts in your mouth with flavor. The goopy stuff is so tasty it tingles. There was so much more garbage everywhere back when the humans were around. We're really living in some trying times. Anyway, if you find any trash, please share it with me. Garbodor, the trash heat Pokemon. This Pokemon eats trash, which turns into poison inside its body. The main component of the poison depends on what sort of trash was eaten. Cycle and litter specialties. Wow, Garbodor's pretty good. Wonder what he litters. I might let Garbodor live outside. Thanks for the likes. I see those likes going up. Much appreciated. Lots of Pokemon have popped up over my time when I was taking a break. Alright, let's see about this house here. That's a wrap. You bet it is, Heracross. Kiddo, there you are, bud. The log cabin's all finished. You should definitely check it out while you're here. Ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Awesome. Looks good. Yeah, woohoo, it's nice. Yay, superb. Wow, it's very quaint. This box is not really what I want in here. This is really cool. Maybe I can craft another bed. This isn't really needed in here. Interesting. Huh. Interesting little cabin. I'm gonna go make some more beds. Then I'll move some Pokemon in there. Nice. All right. What Pokemon do we have? Quite a bit. So many that I couldn't even tell you. But I could check my Pokedex. I have 159 Pokemon right now. All over the different areas. In this area, I have quite a few. I'm just building houses for them so that I can customize the environment to make it look how I want. This is Electabuzz's home. So Joseph, good to see you. This is Ninetales' home. Flower bed, I guess. Let me actually... What is this? What kind of flowers are these? Let me check my habitat decks. Oh, I can just check my Pokedex. Where Ninetales is. Ninetales. Where are you, Ninetales? You're a Kanto Pokemon. You'd be pretty high up. What in the world? Well, guess the Pokemon aren't in number order. They're definitely not in number order, I see. Here is Ninetales, here we go. Oh, you can be found in a fluffy flower bed. One more Pokemon that could be found there. So basically, I want to take Ninetales and move her into the house. Or move it into the house. I have no idea what the gender is. And for Garbodor, he would probably be better outside of the house. Because he has the litter specialty. Let's see something. I always assumed that Pokemon with the litter specialty would be good to live with Pokemon with the gather specialty, because the gather Pokemon can pick up what the others litter and then basically be a well-oiled machine. You got 3 Pokemon who are gonna live here. And then I can choose one more. Electabuzz. All you do. All you, pal. Ninetales. Wanna move in here? All you, bud. Guys, get out of the way. I can't leave them. There we go. Garbodor. You're gonna live here. Alright, we got 3 Pokemon who got new houses. Lucky them. This is good for me also. Now their environments are cleared up for other Pokemon to live in. Alright, who else can I move? Clefable? I would like Clefable to live in the Pokemart. I named him after his trainer, which is just me. So some Pokemon call me Ditto, but if they really make really good friends with me, they call me by my name. Yeah, basically. I mean, because overall, this is Ditto. It's interesting that they chose Ditto to... Wow, everybody's home today. It's interesting they chose Ditto to be the main character. Haha, looks like she settled in without me saying anything. Guess it's just a natural thing for her. Alright, so this place needs electricity. The only thing is, we also need to make a power plant. That's gonna be pretty difficult because power plants are really big and I don't have many places to put stuff. So I'm just wondering where I'm gonna do it, where we're gonna build it. I could build it on the beach, but that might not be the best idea because the beach could also be a place where Pokemon can live. For reference, let me show you how big the power plant is. It has to be on flat ground. So basically, here's the power plant. Abandoned power plant. So, look how big it stretches. Essentially, it takes up this whole beach. And it has to be all flat, on flat ground. So if I put it here, look how big it gets. It gets all the way to the sky. And it takes up that much space. Doesn't seem very likely that I can find a good place for it. Yeah, Pokopia. Apart from that, I need lots of materials. Pokemetal, bricks, sea glass fragments, iron ingots, and copper ingots. I also need a total of 15 Pokemon, which I have. The Pokemon aren't the problem. It's just, where should I put it? Could really use a power plant to power this town. I'm curious. Maybe I can put it on this island, but that wouldn't be a good idea. This island is all dead grass and rocky formations. It's good for some Pokemon types. Maybe over there? I don't know. I'm thinking of just trying it on this abandoned beach. This is the closest to town and just makes the most sense. If I need another beach environment, I can just use this area. Wow, town is messed up. What's up, Melee? Good to see you, buddy. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll just flatten out the beach, clean up everything, and then we'll just go from there. Before I do that though, I want to go get the materials so that while I'm working on the beach, I can also get the materials that I need, you know, created, because some materials take a while to get. 50 copper, 50 iron, 50 sea glass, bricks, and cocoa metal. Okay. Let me go check what I have in storage. I don't collect the cards, me. I have the iron ore, so I can easily smelt the iron. So that's no problem. Have a little bit more copper. Yeah, it's really fun if you like Pokemon. Photo op, where? Eevee's friends. Eevee's friends with Espeon. Yeah, it's really fun. You get to do a lot of stuff with Pokemon. Everybody's always wanted a game where you can just be friends with Pokemon, and this is it. So, let's see. We need copper, iron, sea glass, bricks, and Pokemetal. Let's see. Pokemetal, I need to probably mine it and then smelt it. Bricks, I can get Torchic to help me with that. Or any fire Pokemon. Sea glass, iron, copper. Okay, so basically, let me see something real quick. We're gonna make 2 smelting furnaces. I may or may not move these, but for now we'll just put those furnaces like right here, one here, and one there. And then this one we will put some ore. Out of the way, Clefairy. And then this one we'll put some copper. And so we'll get one of our fire types to smelt it for us. We have Magby here. And we also have Ninetales. So Magby can do this one. And then we'll get Ninetales from the house we just built. It might still be chillaxing. It's nighttime, so many Pokemon are sleeping. Or they're just hanging out. Ninetales, need your help, buddy. So they're smelting. And then they're doing that. Next thing we need to do is go get some bricks. I know just a Pokemon to help me with that. And then some Pokemetal. There's no way around this. Actually, oh, we already have it. The Pokemetal's done. We just need some bricks. So I need to go to a different area for those. Bleak Beach. That's just who I'm looking for. Actually, yeah, I ran out of fire Pokemon. Because I also need a fire type to make bricks for me. It's kind of funny. Every Pokemon's unique. But the fire types are pretty versatile when it comes to making things. When it has to do with like ore or building materials. The fire types have the burn specialty, so for some reason I let Gloom live with me here. Alright, sweet. Copper, anything else? What's up, Trubbish? I got your evolution on my island. Alright. Get off the little thing, Spinnerack. Come on, buddy. Ooh, more copper. That'll be useful. What's up, Jessica Draper? Oh, we got some clay. Some iron. Sea glass. Definitely need them. Sea glass. Sweet. Stone pillar recipe. I like it. I like it. This is another place I need to rebuild. Alright, let's check the house. I have so many things in so many different places that I forgot where everything is. It's actually pretty funny. Alright, so this is what we'll do. We'll get Torchic to make me some bricks. Oops. Torchic, I need you to take this clay and make me some bricks. Alright, so he's making me some bricks. That's good building material. And I think I have Combuskin. I don't know if he's home or not. I hope he's home. No, he's not. Where is this guy? He must be chilling around the island somewhere. Oh shoot. I'm gonna call him home. Usually if you use some honey, they come straight home. There you go. Buskin, need you to do something for me, buddy. Make me some bricks. Sweet. Thanks a lot. Alright, so they're doing that. Last but not least, I need some copper. I think I need some copper. Because I don't think she's going to have enough copper, so the best place for copper is the Rocky Ridges, maybe? It's hard to get copper. I wonder if there's a Pokemon that drops copper. How can you get copper without mining it? Interesting. I don't know. As you can see, copper all over these parts. I love this jazzy rendition of the Pokemon Center song. Sounds really good, huh? I have a lot of work to do to make this place beautiful. Oh shoot. Wow. Super cool, super cool. Guys, Pokemon Champions is coming out soon. It's basically just the full-on battling. Competitive style, EGC style, normal battling you think of when you think of Pokemon. It's going to be used for online tournaments, official, you know, official Pokemon battling tournaments, etc. This is going to be so cool. So now players will have a game that they can just strictly battle on and not, you know, they won't have to use, you know, any mainline titles for battling. Nothing's wrong with it, but it's really cool to have that option. Alright, so it looks like we got everything we need. Let's head back to Twilight Town and we'll give Magby these copper ores to smelt so he can make copper ingots, basically copper bars. It'd be really cool. I'll play master. Just playing some Pokopia, buddy. Rebuilding, all that good stuff. Probably should have made a metallic smelting furnace. Alright, so Chick is making bricks along with Combuskin. Ninetales is smelting some iron. And Magby is smelting some copper. I just need some sea glass fragments. I think the best place to find sea glass is... Sheesh. I have no idea. I know you can find it on the beaches. But even so, am I gonna have enough? I need 50. There's quite a few here. Wonder how many Pokemon there are in this game. Like, how many Pokemon can you find? I think once you find all the Pokemon and rebuild all the areas, I think you can say you're done. But, you know, a game like this, it's all about living your best Poke life. Playmaster, literally I just played Animal Crossing for a whole week because they were doing the Bunny Day holiday, and they had a couple of events going on Animal Crossing, so I played that for the whole week. You're catching me on my first time playing this for a while. Ouch. Hey, you're catching me playing this for the first time in a while. But this is quite a extensive game, you know. Basically, all about enjoying the life here, you know. Live your best Poke life with some of your best Poke friends. That's what it's all about. I think I should be able to get 50 sea glass fragments. I just wish there was a way that I could get the sea glass without just picking it up off the ground. There's so many materials that other Pokemon can drop and make, but I never found a Pokemon that could make sea glass. It's usually just found on the beach. Oh, we can go to a dream world. Forgot about those. And I think the perfect one is the Pikachu doll. Whoa, look at this cave. Nice. This is a good environment for some Pokemon. Whoa, there's copper and iron in here. Nice. I'm not gonna mine it. I'll keep it here just in case I need it. But what is this? Little doll. Wow. I found so many little dolls. Hey Zari. What's up, bud? It's a Pokopia night. Because Bunny Day is ending. But I might play Animal Crossing for the last portion of the night. Since I don't have to go to sleep as early. Because it's It's everybody's break. Hmm. Do I have any dolls in here? Oh, I have an Eevee doll. Oh snap, sorry. Sorry. Calm down. Oh shoot, I need another decoration. Bro, calm down. Okay, here you go. How about that? What's wrong, buddy? Okay, okay, good. As long as you're happy, Sylveon. I need to see which of these dolls are gonna get me to Sea Glass. Como Ito Tamachi, sheesh, lucky. I definitely need another Pikachu doll. I think Pikachu dolls get you the get you to a dream island with Sea Glass Fragment. Yeah, I know you guys will have some good times on Tamagotchi. I see people still raving over it. I just have a feeling it's gonna get crazy. Use Garden House? On what game? Oh yeah, for sure. I can believe it. I just built this whole row of houses. 4 Pokemon can live in each house. So this one's empty still. These are all empty. But it's good because so many Pokemon can live here now. Let's see if Drifloon can come by. Yeah, this is exactly what I need. Yeah, the flowers are beautiful, and then like you can also grow some crops too. Like oddly enough, you can grow potatoes, tomatoes, and wheat in this game too, but you could also grow green beans. It's funny because when you're cooking, you can make a hamburger steak, but you make it out of green beans because why would a Pokemon cook an animal, right? So I guess it's a vegan hamburger steak. Here we are. Just let me know when you want to head back. I'll be chilling here, so take as long as you need. Nice. I'm here for some glass fragments like this one. But while I'm here, I'll get some sawdust too. Yeah, you can get flowers in this world here. Got a plain lamp. But I'm looking for sea glass fragments. I don't think you can change the color of it because each flower is just gonna be like a flower. So you can get different flowers though. The only flowers I've seen are the red and yellow ones, though. But there might be more. I just haven't really been planting, really. I've been focused on Pokemon friendships and house building. Make them all. Thank you for let them cook. Thank you, Joseph, for the TikToks. I basically I've seen some crazy creations. Like I saw a guy make, I don't know how familiar you are with Pokemon, but I saw somebody make the whole town of Lumios in the Kalos region. I also saw someone make, like you were describing, a whole mall, very tall. It had like anything you can imagine, like, and it was beautiful too. It wasn't just sloppy work. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was, yeah. In this game, you can let your imagination run wild, really. So, and the cool thing is, you can do it all with your best Pokemon friends. I think that's what people love the most about it. Because there's a lot of games where you can build things, but not with your Poke friends. What did you end up eating? I just had a triple hamburger. I'm trying to not do too many calories. But it sounded big, but it's really not. It was mostly just meat from McDonald's. Because I'm trying to slim down certain areas of my body. So oh no, I think I got all the sea glass fragments I could find. Yeah, the protein typically helps you. Also, it sounds big, but you know McDonald's has those really slim patties, so it's typically not that much. Ooh, I got another human record. You know how much I love swimming. It's basically my whole personality, so not being able to swim, it's the worst. Need to get back out in the water. I'm sure you feel the same way, Maggie. I'm so tired of living like this. How long until we can go swimming again, do you think? Wow. There's so many interesting items you can use that are littered around the Dream Island here. Kinda sucks that you can't take a Pokemon with you. So I can wash away all the muck. Oh yeah. You know the cozy games. They're gonna thrive in a few areas. They're gonna thrive in the building aspect of it, the world building, the relationship aspect of it, making friends with whatever creatures are there, and also the music. If it fails on one of those, probably not gonna be a good game. Oh snap. I can't find any more. Kinda sucks. Oh, you didn't hear what I said? Oh, I said a game like this, you know, classified as a cozy game. Usually they thrive in 3 areas. They thrive in the world building aspect of it, like you can create your own whatever you want. They thrive in the relationship aspect of it. You build relationships with whoever, you know, is there, whatever creatures or animals. And it thrives in the music. I think if it fails in one of those areas, it probably wouldn't be as popular. That's just my opinion, though. But the cool thing about this game is that it can, everything Pokemon it can use. The things that would typically be off limits for other games, this game can use it freely. So it can make remixes and different arrangements and renditions of the music. And, you know, anything else. Oh, of course, you know, I played Mario. Just never on stream. I played my fair share of all the franchises and IPs. It's just I can't really stream everything because, you know, I could only stream for like, you know, a couple hours a day. That's not really enough to see everything. Looks like I can't find any more sea glass fragments. Kinda sucks. Oh well. Yeah. Any popular game, I most likely have played it. Just the nature of being a gamer. Oh well, let's head back. Thanks, Drifloon. But you know, when I stream, typically I gotta be very selective about what I stream because I can't stream everything, unfortunately. And nowadays, I only really play games when I stream. Thanks, Drifloon. I'm gonna go look for some sea glass fragments around this island. We have some water types who can help me. If you do get started, you're gonna want to do a combination of posting videos and streaming because usually, you know, your follower count, you know, you won't grow unless you actually post videos, you know. But the streaming is just a bonus to it because it lets people see, you know, meet you sometimes. But if you're only streaming and not posting, then they won't stumble upon you as often. So if you want to, I would recommend posting videos and streaming. And to answer your question, I typically aim for 2 hours, uh, you know, every session. You could do more or less, but it wouldn't really help as much because that 2 hours gives people the time. It gives them time to stumble upon you and to see you, to say hi, to stay, you know, stuff like that. So if you do get started, I would say you're gonna wanna stream for about 2 hour sessions. Awesome sauce. Hi, Pipla. Thank you, buddy. I really need to rebuild this place too. What's up, James St. John? How you doing, buddy? Sylveon's knocked out. Not Syl. Yeah, that is Sylveon. Espeon's knocked out cold too. Typical. So we got the bricks, we got the sea glass. All we need now is the iron and the copper. Let's see how we're looking with the copper. We got 12. And then we got a lot of iron. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing out the space. Hey Moss, good to see you, buddy. Reluctantly, I decided to build the power plant on this beach, and I'll use the other beach to make Pokemon environments. Fortunately, this thing is very unleveled. I mean, really unleveled. I know that there's some beach sand somewhere in storage. I just forgot what town it's in. I need to go get that beach sand out of storage. I know it's not in this town. It might be in the Skylands though. Yeah. Not in this town. What's up, Pincer? Lepaberry, that's always useful. Okay, well, looks good. Thank you, Mas. Let me go check the other town to see if that beach sand is in storage there. It's been a while. I forgot where I stored everything. But I'm pretty confident it's not in the Withered Wasteland, the first area. Right. I let Sprigatito live with me here. Sprigatito was my starter in the Paldea region. I usually choose the grass types. Alright, so let's see what we got. Lots of limestone, but no beach sand. Here we go. Oh, but it's only 10. Thought I had more, but this is actually Skyland sand. I don't want to mix different sands and stuff. It's gonna look weird. I just have to use a different flooring or whatever. Oh look, a new Pokemon. Wonder who it is. Whoa, it's Kilowattrel. That's amazing. I didn't even find Wattrel yet, the pre-evolution. This place is awesome. I bet I could really recharge my batteries if I rested here. I tell you, being here makes me feel like I can soar on the wind to the end of the world. Like I can do anything. Since I can do anything, you just let me know if anything needs doing. I'd be happy to help, bud. Kilowattrel, the frigate bird Pokemon. It uses its throat sac to store electricity generated by its wings. There's hardly any oil in its feathers, so it's a poor swimmer. Interesting. Wow, he's useful. He has a generate ability and the fly ability. Or specialty, I should say. Very cool. Got a new recipe. I should probably move him to a house. Or not, I don't really have to. I didn't think he would pop up though, that's pretty interesting. Right, so let's actually make some grass right here. Elevated pink tall grass, I made another one. Kilowattrel is a new Pokemon just discovered in the Paldea region. You know, Generation 9. Scarlet and Violet. Super cool. I love how there's Pokemon from basically all the regions in this game. I wonder if they're gonna make an update for Wind and Waves when that game comes out. Alright, so basically, let's go back to I want to check all of the areas to see if I can find any more beach sand. Cool. That little Charmander. Still chillaxing. Oops. Mhm. Ah, this place brings back some memories. The first area that we started in. It's beautiful. Yeah, I think so, buddy. I think so. Headbutt fossil tail. I need to put this on display. Headbutt fossil. Who could that be? God. Running out of space. I need to drop some things. Okay, I think that's all for storage in this area. Yeah, I always do, Joseph. I'm so close to them now. Basically almost every day. Let's check the storage in Bleak Beach for some sand. I was just there. Just had some food here. Had an omelet, some chicken, and a sweet potato. I liked it because it was like on the healthier side. Yeah, it was really good. There we go. Got some more beach sand. That's 34 so far. And here we go. Even more. Nice. And even more. That should get me just enough. I knew I had my blocks somewhere. Yeah, so really good meal. I enjoyed it. I'm also looking for mysterious slates. There's one. I don't know what these are for, but maybe if I put them all together and maybe it'll create something, a new environment, a new habitat or something. We'll have to see. Alright, we can head back to Twilight Town now. We're on spring break, so it's not much I need to worry about. I think what I'll do for this break is finish up the last of my schoolwork. I have like one more big assignment. After that, you'll be graduating my master's degree. Fun, right? What do you mean? Super happy. So we're gonna flatten it and then we're gonna fill in all the negative space. Hopefully. Hopefully this place can look back to normal, I guess. Alright. So for this, we need Magnemite. I'm still confused on how to use Magnemite. But it seems like Magnemite makes a lot of things easier. Wow, that's rad, dude. Hmm. So taking a look at this from a bird's eye view, the best thing we can do, I can break down that top layer or I can fill in that layer. But to be honest, I only have like about 200 more sand blocks. If I fill it in, it'll be kind of pushing it. If I break it down, it'll probably be a little easier on my numbers here. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but does that make sense? If I break down that top layer that's kind of sticking up, I'll still have flat ground, but yeah. Or I can fill in all the dead spots, but I don't know if I have enough sand blocks for that. Yeah, exactly. The top layer that's kind of sticking up a little bit. I'm thinking I'll just break it down with Graveler. And then, you know, I can store the blocks. Yeah, I need it to go flat for the power plant that I want to build. And then I can fill in that water spot a little bit. I think that's probably my best bet, right? Just let it go flat or something. I'm gonna fill this in a little bit. Magnemite's pretty handy. It's funny you don't get this until the very, very end of the game. I wonder why. Okay, so I guess it's decided. We'll just... Oh snap, I have no more. Need to go to the Pokemon Center. I ran out of PowerPoints. I don't have any PP. It's kind of funny because in the actual Pokemon game, you... Oh look, Zoroark. He took over the Pokemon Center. In the actual Pokemon game, what's up, Zo? Good to see you, buddy. The PP, it's like a literal number, and it's the number of times that you can use your attack. In this game, it's more of a like a little bar, and every time you use your attack, it goes down a little bit. Same concept, different execution, but it's actually really cool. Alright, cool. So let's break down that top layer. Here. This could be a little difficult, but Yeah, this is the fun part though. What's up, Houston? Hope I'm making a good decision here. If not, I'll have to lay it all out again. He's louder than the music. That's crazy. It's supposed to be like a peaceful game, but I'm sitting here destroying everything. Oh man, I have to eat up all these blocks that I'm destroying too. Thankfully, I got good enough storage. Yeah, seriously. Good old Graveler, huh? Uh-oh. Looks like either Lugia or Ho-Oh. They're in the sky somewhere. It's Ho-Oh. Gonna drop a fire. One of his rainbow feathers. I think the flattening plan turned out well. There it is. Only thing is now I have to, you know, suck up all this sand. Phew. Like it worked. Turned out pretty well. Huh, looks like some of the sand disappeared. I guess there could only be a certain amount of things on the screen at once. Interesting. Holy cow. I picked up basically 400 blocks of sand just now. And there's 500. Pretty cool. All right. Oh, there's more. I think I'm gonna run out of power points again. Oh gosh. I will eat some berries. It does take me a lot of those things nowadays. Yeah. The hunger portion is just refilling your PP power points. You can't just keep using your attacks. Eventually you get tired. Okay, so let's see if we can fit the power plant on this beach now. Let me pick up that seaweed. If there's anything in the way of it, it won't let you, you know, plant it. Let me put some of these blocks away. All right. Exactly, he's a Pokemon. Cool, so let's see if this power plant's gonna fit now. Huh. Did you look at that? Got enough space. Perfect. All right. So we need 15 of our Poke friends to build it. And it'll probably be finished by tomorrow. Thankfully, we have enough people here. Sweet. All I need now is the iron and the copper, and Ninetales and Magby are smelting it right now. Sweet. Awesome sauce. Let's see how far they are. Ooh, that might be enough. Oh no, I need a few more. What about Ninetales? I think I need a few more. They're gonna have to smelt for a little while longer. 47 and 39. I need 3 more copper and 11 more iron. In the meantime, let's go find our Poke friends to help us. We need Pinsir, Geodude, Magneton, and Cramorant, Volvet, Scizor. Alright, let's start with Pinsir, Geodude, Magneton, and Cramorant. If we can find them. I found a trace of a Pokemon. Let's see. Elekid, vending machine set. Interesting. That's doable. Alright. So Pinsir's right here. Magneton is right here. Cramorant could be by his house. He's sleeping. And then we have Scizor just chilling. And then Volvet always sleeping. Reminds me of Growlithe. So now we will request them all. Next is Geodude, Clefairy, Coughing, Cleffa, Geodude's probably in this house. There he is. Hey, Geodude, come here, buddy. I'll chop you too. The fairy. Need you to help build this. Awesome. Espeon, you're sleeping. Gotta wake up though, buddy. And who else? Cleffa. Where is Cleffa? There he is. Or she, or whatever. Yep, it's a team effort to build things. They don't mind working. Yeah, they don't mind. Last but not least, I need Coughing, Volbeat, Cacturn. Anytime you need them for something, like Espeon says, I'm eager to help. Every Pokemon has a different specialty, different ways that they can help the town, you know? Cacturn, let's go, bud. And if you put you know, certain Pokemon together, you know, they usually thrive a lot better because all their specialties and their likes and dislikes, they all kind of mesh well. For example, some Pokemon like it to be pretty bright all the time. You can put them together maybe in their own house. Some Pokemon like dry environments. You can put them all together. Stuff like that, you know? I need 2 more Pokemon. And then after that, I just need the materials and then We good to go. Maybe Electabuzz can help us in Eevee. And they're on their way. Alright, we have all 15 Pokemon. Now all we need is the iron and the copper. We'll see the progress of our 2 fire types. These guys have the burn specialty, meaning they can smelt things, they can light things on fire, etc. Oh shoot, did not mean to do that. Sorry, Ninetales, come back. Please continue. So, it looks like we have enough copper now smelted into the copper ore. So all we're doing is waiting for a few more iron. And we can start building the power plant. So now they're both smelting iron. The building aspect comes with renovating. Now this is the special area. They call it Pallet Town, but they let you change the name, so I call it Twilight Town. But basically this is a free-for-all town. You kind of build it how you want, make it look how you want. But there's some towns that are from, for example, while they're smelting that, we have time to travel a little bit. The Withered Wasteland is basically the first area that you go to during the story. And basically you can rebuild this area to make it look a lot better than it does. And at the same time, you're finding new Pokemon friends as you build their habitats, etc. When I started, of course, my town it didn't look like this. Like, even this is kind of incomplete, but it didn't have as many houses and all that stuff. So you can rebuild it to make it look a lot more homey and a lot, better looking. For example, I need to rebuild this portion of it to make it look better. I can, this is really, really incomplete. So, it's still kind of dry in some places. It's still, this area, this used to be a house. I can probably rebuild it if I want. And so the whole thing about, the Noctowl. No, you're right about that. But with this game, you know, there's only 5 spaces. There's the Pallet Town, which you renamed to make it your town. It's not really part of the main game, but then there's 4 other spaces: Withered Wasteland, Oblique Beach, Rocky Ridges, Sparkling Island. These you need to rebuild to make it look more like it did, right? Make it look really nice. Um, Apart from that, you're traveling, you're collecting, and you know, eventually you'll get done. Especially if you do it with like, friends and stuff. Like I could come, if you got the game, I could come to your town and help you rebuild and stuff. Um, Once you set up your Pokemon, they can also, you know, basically you can make them be on autopilot. You can let them water your crops. Pokemon with the water specialty can water crops. They can do things for you if you set them up correctly. Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. Just getting help and enjoying it. Biggest thing is having a great time as you rebuild. Like I said, I'm not done everything in this little area. I want to make it look way better than it does. I think you're in control of your Pokemon, but if you let me, I can help you build things. Like I can place blocks, places, you know, if you want your town to look a certain way. For example, this is just an example, by the way. So I just broke that so I can show you. If you have lots of blocks, I can help you rebuild whatever you want. Stuff like that. I knocked out that border. I can place the border here. Make it look beautiful. I'm gonna replace all this soon and make it look better, but in regards to your Pokemon relationships, I think only you can, move your Pokemon, but I can help you with the world building aspect of it. Slowpoke. Huh. He wants his home to be closer to Slowpoke. I can do that. Yeah. There's a lot of great things, But this is another one of those cool little cozy games you can play with friends. And if you do get the game, like I said, I'll be more than happy to help you rebuild your world. I don't really foresee me completing everything anytime soon, so as you can see, I'm still watering the dry grass, I haven't even found all my Pokemon yet, There's some in habitats I haven't even created. Oh yeah. Get your story games in. Pragmata's coming out soon. All the Zeldas are awesome. Alien home? Yeah, he's home. What about Charmander? Charmander's home too. Why is Squirtle sleeping outside? Oh well. I need a fire type. Let's see if Charmeleon can help me. Where's Charizard? Alright, cool. But we can move Drifloon a little closer to Slowpoke, but still out of the rain, because if he gets rained on, Slowpoke's house is here. But I don't want him to be in the rain. So I can put Drifloon's house right here. Hey, buddy. Come over here, Drifloon. This is your new home. Alright, now you're out of the rain and you're closer to Slowpoke. South of midnight? Wow, that sounds insane. The Slowpoke's home is here. I just don't really know where Slowpoke is. He's probably just wandering around town. Very cool. I love games that have cross-platform play like that. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of games in my backlog. Don't know if I'll be able to finish them all. Oh, Split Fiction? Dang, that's awesome. I just know that game is cool. I like co-op games like that. You have Split Fiction though? That's crazy. I didn't even know you could play it alone. You know, you finished it? Nice. Oh, you can't? Okay. There's another co-op game, but I forgot the name of it. It's like, it has like this little red character and blue character. Oh, lucky you. But it's like another co-op game. Oh yeah, that one too. That's cool. I'm happy you experienced those. Stuck in this tree. So yeah, but like I was saying, there's so much to rebuild. Like all this broken road, it's been broken since I started this area. All these roads are broken. You know, there's houses on the hills that are just completely broken, like that one over there. I need to rebuild it using certain blocks if I want to. You know, and I have to discover all the Pokemon in this area. Or, you know, certain Pokemon pop up with certain habitats, and certain habitats can only be created in certain areas, is what I meant to say. So, you know, It's just a lot. Oh, that's good. I'm happy that they have those references. And see, like this area over here, I let Onyx live in the cave because he hates the rain and he loves dryness. But I've never even explored up here. Roulette clock. See, there's just all these areas never explored in. So there's just so much to do. And then that's just the first area. If we go to Bleak Beach, it's even, I'm not going to say it's even worse, but there's even more to rebuild, you know? Yeah, you love the open world. Like I said, Gloom is always home. It never fails. You totally hate stepping out of the... Maybe it's just at night because I only play at night. Basically, this is the beach. Look how broken up this bridge is. I need to rebuild it. All these messed up blocks. This bridge I rebuilt, but it wasn't always like this, and it's kind of incomplete. It has no railing or anything. This house over here, it's only partially done and it's broken. You need to rebuild it. Trash can. And then on the other side of the island, and you know, there's still all this mucky stuff here. I need a water type to come clear that off with me. Yeah. There's this little farm area. It's kind of, you know, missing some veggies and missing some fences on a little bit. These blocks are ugly. I need to replace them. Right here. I literally just rebuilt this whole housing strip here. That's why they're empty houses. I can move Pokemon in them. And every Pokemon's different. Tyrogue loves the waterfall. Zubat loves the cave. So I built a cave for Zubat. And then, yeah, I'm basically anything you can think of. It's, you know, the humans left and everything just broke down. Meowth's little house is broken. I need to rebuild it. I need to put some electricity around town by connecting the power poles. And then at the same time, make good friends with my Pokemon. Make them happy. Put them in environments they like. As you can see, this whole area looks like it should be a house, so I should probably rebuild it somehow. And, you know, and then don't even get me started on the boat. The boat's completely messed up. I'll show you that in a minute. I've been connecting some electricity wires. I built this house on my own, but it's kind of makeshift and kind of ugly too. We got Wooper here, the only one home right now. Everybody else is, I have no idea where they are. And then the dock here is completely messed up. So I need to rebuild the dock. Dock here. And it should connect to the mainland or something. That's what I imagine it would. That area over there should be closed up and look a little better. Then this dock is messed up. It should be like a, you know how a dock is like a long little pier thingy? It's all broken. It's all messed up. And then it should lead to the boat. And then this boat, once you go in, there's like destruction on every floor. Completely messed up. There's trash everywhere. The stone's broken, the marble's missing. This area looks cool in here, but you know what I mean? Yeah, basically this is for every island. Every island you visit, there's destruction because remember humans left decades ago. Based on what the story's telling me, they left like years ago. This is just a pile of sand that just got completely, you know, lodged in. So this isn't really part of the boat. And so, you know, just more destruction here. And then, you know, you need to rebuild the boat, make it look nice, give it electricity again by using one of the power sources. This room is all messed up. You know what I mean? Like, the game doesn't force you to rebuild anything, but the rebuilding aspect is part of the game. You're gonna want to. So we have Audino there, kind of running the shop. We have Pat Penny here, hole in the ground, need to seal that up. And so, you know, this boat looks like a good place for Pokemon to live, but it's completely messed up like the rest of the island. Then there's so many more places on just this island, but I think you get the picture. We go to Rocky Ridges here. And more things are destroyed. I think Bleak Beach is one of the worst of the places. Like there's a lot of destruction on that little area. We get to the Rocky Ridges area and you know, I've done some work, but I rebuilt this house here. I added another house. I finished the railroad line. It used to be broken, but I finished making it. But you know, I think I did a lot of work on this area, to be honest. It's an area that I really worked hard on. I didn't really work as hard on the beach one, though. Yeah, so, you know, lots of destruction. Um, You know, this area looks kind of messed up. It could probably use a little bit of beautification. The floor's all destroyed. Stuff like that, looking weird. Um, One thing I did, like I said, I finished connecting the track back, so I just needed it to travel. If I get a mine cart, then I can travel really fast. That's why. So you know, and then apart from that, we have Sparkling Skylands, which is, in my opinion, another really bad area that needs some remaking. I just went through the story. I just never really rebuilt much of the main areas. But you know, that's the point of the game. Make it look better. So when the humans come back, they can feel happy. So this is the Sparkling Skylands, another area. As you can see, whatever this building used to be is completely broken down now. I connected some electricity to the town to give it some power, but it's still pretty messed up. This whole little factory thing looks like it needs to be like rebuilt. It just looks really weird. And then this used to be kind of really torn up. I just built some really quick stairs out of the concrete and the asphalt. As you can see, there's still cracks in the concrete. I can redo this whole pathway here. And then this kind of just gets cut off. It looks like it fell or something. So I can make my own little bridge system here if I want to connect to that island over there. If I want to. And that island's kind of messed up. I would show you. But I want to show you this side first. So I rebuilt all these little stairs. They used to be really cracked and ugly. This mysterious stone is kind of mysterious. Cracked, messed up stairs I need to rebuild. Going up higher, more messed up stairs. Shows you this place is really ancient. Or it was older and the humans left a while ago. More cracked tiles I need to replace. Cracked streets. Just everything just broken up. This area I need to fill in with more asphalt. This looks like it should be a house or something. I think you get the picture though. This is broken up. I need to rebuild this road and maybe connect it to something. This area is a complete mess. This is a construction nightmare over here. Covered in sand. Pinkerton helped me build this whole building again, but even so, some portions she didn't bother touching, like these messed up stairs, big hole in the ground there, moss right here that I need to remove, and put some more little holes here, replace the stairs. The inside looks good because Tinkerton, there she is. She rebuilt it for us. And there's an elevator in here too. I don't have to walk up the stairs, but just showing you for construction purposes. More messed up stairs. Messed up, I need to replace. Rusted metal, I need to replace. an empty area where Pokemon can live if I so choose. A nice area. I actually met Mewtwo here. More messed up stairs, rusted metal. I let a couple Pokemon live in this area. And then go up to the upper floor. All these boxes need to be removed. So this whole place could, you make your own elevator. Yeah, you have to learn how to make it, kind of like with the recipe, but after that you can make it. Here it is. You really want to get an elevator because then the Pokemon could move around on their own, you know? Go to any floor you want, etc. I just showed you all the floors, so... But basically, you know, as you rebuild, you want to think about how you can make life easier for the Pokemon. You can give them stairs, you can give them pathways, elevators, things to help them move around. This fountain looks good, but the stone is cracked. You're gonna want to fix that. This whole building, I think it needs electricity. Stuff like that. So there's a lot of messed up things to place this, all these cracked little areas. Yeah, it's a lot of material. So this is where the building part comes in, and the playing with friends part makes it easy. As long as it's someone you can trust and they don't completely act crazy. And so yeah, and then that's just one little area. Obviously more cracked asphalt here, more cracked streets, cracked tiles you want to replace. There's so many things. Found a trace of a Pokemon. Poliwhirl can be found by a hydrated fluffy flower bed. So, you know, now I know how I can find Poliwhirl. All these wooden thingies. This area kind of looks weird. You know, it could look a little better. Broken stairs. You know, once again, cracked roads. Stuff like that. And let's see here. This is a big area, so there's a lot to make. All that over there, it's not really designated to be anything, but you can make it what you want. That's the beauty of this area. This is so big. You see how the roads are kind of cracked over there? If you get the materials, you can make it really cool looking. But materials aren't hard to get. You just have to be diligent to get the materials you want. For example, it might be Corvisquire. Yeah, that's Corvisquire. So, you know, you have to be diligent to get the materials you want, and then yeah, looks like a Pokemon is here. Let's see who it is. Corvisquire. Nice. Hey, nice to meet you. You see all these human tools around here? Pretty interesting lineup, huh? I wonder what they were put here for. Oh, I see. You placed them here. Let me say this. I like your style. See, I'm also particular about how I use my tools. If there's ever anything I can help you with, just say the word. Corvisquire, the Raven Pokemon. This intelligent Pokemon will quickly learn how to use any tool it can hold in its beak or talons. He has a chop ability. Corvisquire is the evolution to Rookidee. And he evolves into Corviknight. He's a fun Pokemon. So Corvisquire, thankfully he can fly, so he doesn't really need many like lifts or elevators or anything. But if a Pokemon was not able to fly like him, they might need like one of those lifts to help them get to the other parts of the island. So you know, you just have to think about that. So all this could be rebuilt to be functional somehow, you know. It's your choice. Once you play through the game, you'll probably get some ideas on how you can renovate these areas to be something cool. All this rusted metal, all this stuff. You know, you could renovate, make it better looking. So, and there's so many more areas just on this one little area island, the Skyland, Sparkling Skylands. If you go down a little further, you see this used to be some kind of street. You could renovate it how you want. There's a street light here, no electricity. It's just so much, you know, you can do so much. Looks like this used to be some kind of shop. You can put a Pokemon in there if you want to. And then this area here, I think this is where Gyarados lives. I made a house for him. And he's not here. But anyway, that's life. But you know, once you get to the main like storyline of the game, it's up to you. Do you want to rebuild or not? I think I will eventually. But as you saw, it's... Oh shoot, what's up? Is it normal to drink 50 monsters a day? Nah, bro. You're gonna be in a hospital. And so, you know, that's Pokopia. Looks like I have enough iron now, so it's time to build this power plant. Looks like the Pokemon are eager to get started. They're all surrounding it. Here we go. Build the abandoned power plant. Let's do it. This place is so big. It can power the whole island probably. I'm excited. It'll be done tomorrow, they say. That was a long tour. But yeah, I think my current objective that I would like to do in this, you know, in the game right now is to collect all the human records. Collect all the human records and collect all the Pokemon friends. That's another thing, you know. So I think I'll definitely be doing that soon. If we check the collection, the human records, there's a couple things that I need to collect. And they tell you where it is, so that's the exploration part of it. Wow, there's so much I haven't collected yet. I'll be working on this. This is how the world looked before the apocalypse. They never really explained too much about what happened. You can collect all the lost relics, all the fossils. You know, this is like the collecting portion. Kind of like the fossils and the bugs and the fish on Animal Crossing, you know? There's a couple highlight reels you might not want to miss. Collect all the recipes. That's another tough one. So yeah, there's so much. I haven't even scratched the surface. You know? Well, I mean, I've scratched the surface. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? I'm excited to see how the power plant will look. But yes, that's life for you. But yeah, that is life for you. Building a better life for your Pokemon and for the towns. Yeah, so that's life. That is life. That's life. So we're gonna all right. So we're gonna leave the Pokemon to build, and we'll be building occasionally. Let's do a little bit of Animal Crossing. Finish up with Animal Crossing. Yeah. I gotta let them build the power plant. Is AC better? um, I don't know. Animal Crossing. It has a strong history. It has a tried and true, you know, tried and true method of keeping people captivated. And the things that they've added on over the years hasn't been like really too much. It's been just enough. Is it better? I don't know. Is it a great game? I would say yes. Also, Animal Crossing has more players right now because it's for the Switch One also. Yeah, gotta remember Pokopia's it's really good, but it's also very new. And it's only for the Switch 2. And of course, you know, I want more games to be only for the Switch 2, but if you're talking about community-wise, this game is going to have a stronger community because lots of people have it already. And, you know, you're getting players from the previous Animal Crossing, like New Leaf and Cloud World, etc. I think for the church here, I need a better stereo. This one doesn't really play that loud. With the view of the carnival. That's a new. Next, I need some instruments. Guitar. Maybe drums. I know I can order it because I actually did a rock band type of house on Happy Home. So I know I can order it. I just have to wait until tomorrow because I'm all maxed out on my orders today. You have a louder stereo? I mean, you could. I don't want a big stereo though. I'd rather like the upright speakers here. Because it's like a small little beam. You know, like the little Beats things. The Beats pills or whatever. I'd rather these. That way they're kind of like out of the way. They're hidden. But you can still hear the song. I was going to put one in every corner. And then get rid of this thing. And then just put instruments up here. Put a podium here. And then put 8 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I think after that, just do various decorations. Testing something that just popped up. What do you mean? I have all the Bunny Day crafted items, so every time something comes through, it's always a sky egg. But tomorrow I have chairs coming already, so I'm gonna have all the chairs. The podium's coming. Oh, I see. I don't know if I have any services. Services is something that you can do that kind of leads people to like something you might be offering, like a class, you know, or something like that. I haven't really made any services yet, but I think I really want to very soon. Nice church glass on simple panel. What do you mean by nice church glass on simple panel? Everything's coming tomorrow, so I'm super happy. Oh, you're talking about those stained glass or something along the lines of that. That would look nice. Yeah, all along the back wall here. Oh, snap. I think I might do that. But I'm gonna put the decorations, like the chairs and the podium, in the, and then from there I'll start to put other stuff. But for stained glass or something along the lines of that, I'm either gonna have to find a code for it or make it myself. I've made all my own decorations, but for stained glass, that might be a little too out of my skill zone there. What's up, Ernie's? Another one? Now that I don't need sky eggs anymore, they just keep coming. Oh, and I found out. Oh, okay. I mean, that would work. Thank you for the heart me and go popular, by the way. Sounds good, sounds good. I know that services is a very specific thing. I was like trying to actually put something up, but I couldn't really think of anything to offer. But I mean, if you see something I don't, then that's cool too. They're not playing any of the normal music during the hours. They're just playing this Easter Bunny Day music. Fishing tourney coming up. April 11th. That's in like 5 days. I'll try to make it. You guys think I should go villager hunting? Because Agent S moved out the other day. Or should I just let it autofill? I'm so lazy though. I'd rather do Happy Home. But I can't be lazy. Alright, I'm gonna do 5 hunts. If I don't find somebody I like, then I'll just let it autofill. Going to Nook Mouse Islands is kind of like going to a dream island. Yes, I'm good, Moss. Thanks for asking, buddy. It's kind of like going to a dream island on Pokopia. Because you can get materials, etc. Go catch some bees and chop some trees. See, this is a pear tree island. This is not my native fruit. My native fruit is orange, so this is a really good find. These are really good. Like I can like sell all the pears I get. I could catch some fish. And we even met O'Hare. Yeah. I'm not really feeling O'Hare. Oh snap. I could buy eggs here too. I'll just wait until tomorrow morning to sell these so I can get maximum profit. There's lots of weeds here too. Just in case you needed them to craft something. You've had O'Hare before? I see. He started with you, that's cool. I decided to keep my 2 starters, Deirdre and Axel. Because, you know, they're the day ones. We got the man face stink bugs. So basically, I was looking at the the bug slots, and there's 80 different bugs. Along with the 80 different bugs, you could also get the models of each bug from Flick. And you need 3 of that bug to get the model. So if you want to get the model of all 80 bugs, you need 3 of each of the bugs. So that's more catching, but only if you want to. Hope I get a good one. Dodo 1. This is Dodo Tower. We have a walker who needs wings. Over. Let's go catch some bees and chop some trees. This island has lots of flowers on it. Pretty cool. Who's this? Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Puck. Cool. You're from Twilight? That's real cool. Puck looks interesting, but not really my style. Time for takeoff. I hope I find a good animal friend. Oh, it's a monkey. He looks like he could be Nana's friend. It's Flip. Awesome to meet you. My name's Flip. What about you? Where are you from? Name from Twilight? Cool name and a strong sounding place. He looks like the jock type. I already have Axel for that. I think that was number 3. I'm gonna try 2 more today. I hope I get good ones. I only have 9 tickets. Want more? Maybe tomorrow. You can mail me some, but I'm also about to go to sleep. I don't want to play for too much longer. Dodo 1, this is Dodo Tower. Got a walker who needs wings. They always talk so funny. Let's see what friends we find now. Ooh, it's a pig. I think I remember who this is. It's Rasher. Good to meet you, Rasher. You sure do look rough, buddy. Man, Bunny Day sure was fun. Such a good experience. It's always funny how their hands are just balls. Yeah, you don't notice, but it's just funny. Ooh, it's a gorilla. Oh no, he needs some pants. Louis. Wilderness training is just the best, isn't it? I'm Louis. Oh, it's another jock type. I'm looking for a different personality. I guess I'll just use all my tickets. Because I haven't really touched my mouse tickets. Also, I have a lot of Nook Mouse too, so if I want, I can buy some. Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot. That's why, you know, if you stream about 2 hours every session, you're not gonna really finish any games for a long time. So you have a lot of streaming time. And you could also play offline, but that's your decision. I typically don't, because I use my offline time to take care of like other stuff. You do both. Understandable. But you know, I usually stream online because that way we can experience the game together with the watchers and stuff. And also we have reactions as I stream. So I guess it's just with my daily busyness. If I didn't stream at all, then I would probably play offline, obviously. I just find no reason to double dip. Ooh, it's a mouse. He looks like he's made of cheese. Nice. I might get this one. Well, hello there. Bet you didn't expect to meet someone like me in a place like this. The name's Chatter. I'm a mouse about town, or in this case, about islands. You must be Shane from Twilight, right? We should probably stick together, don't you think? Yeah. You want to stick with me, Chatter? It would have been nice if I had Rattle instead of... Should I invite Chatter to my island? What do you guys think? Do you guys vote for Chatter? No, keep looking. I don't... Joseph says yes. Purple says no. Sorry, I guess you're the final vote. What do you think? I don't know. I don't mind Chatter. I was hoping for Rattle. You said no. Oh, he looks so cool though. He's the first unique animal I've had. Always the future. But you know, it might autofill by tomorrow, you know? So if I don't find someone tonight, can make happy home with him? Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna miss Chatter. He's so cool. He's nice. I mean, I wanted Rattle preferably, but I know there's no way I'll get Rattle. Just do two more. He's so fun. Yeah. Now's my chance to get Rattle, but Chatter's so cool looking though. Rattle could be next. Out of all 100 something animals, do you think Rattle's next? I think I only have 2 tickets left. I'm torn. But I should probably use my tickets, right? Or I don't know. I mean, he's nice, but he's just super different. Oh well. I guess he's coming. We met for a reason. I've just decided to move to Twilight. Fromage. Good idea. I'm really glad you're welcoming me like this. I'll jump through the normal hoops, I guess. So what are they? I see. I have to contact Tom Nook Fromage. Okay, sounds good. Thanks again for being so welcoming, even though we just met. You're alright. It's funny, his catchphrase is fromage. Fromage means cheese in French. That's hilarious. Okay. Just for, you know, good measure, I'll use my last 2 tickets to see who the next 2 would have been. His name is Chatter, kind of like cheddar. Hopefully not rattle. I know, right? It would have been super unfortunate. Oh, okay. Uh-uh. They probably won't have any more animals. Kinda sucks. I remember before I was able to let people move in, the animals are on the island, but they never really asked to move in or anything. They just kind of talked to me and stuff. This was very early on. I don't know if that's the case at all. But I don't see any friends here. I guess that's it. No. I hope I chose good. Chatter had me torn a little bit. There's a water bug. There's so many fish. There's leaf eggs. Oh well. Well, there's always next time someone can move out. I could also get the amiibo of the animal I want and invite them over. Amiibos are expensive, but I heard there are amiibo cards now, which are kind of more affordable. Well, I can get Rattle's amiibo card, and then I can get, oh, also I can get Tulin and Minoru too. Yeah, I really need to. Somehow. I looked up what amiibos I need to scan for Tulin and Minoru. It's they're pretty accessible amiibos, but I'd have to get them. I definitely want those two because they they go with my island so well. You know, I have my island tune is Zelda's Lullaby. My flag is the Triforce. My landmark is the Temple of Time. So, you know, although my island is like a city, it has a slight Zelda vibe to it too. Very slight. I think I'm finally gonna change out of my egg outfit here. I can't believe I chose Chatter. I'm gonna get a cheese mouse. Didn't think that I would choose him, but he was so appealing. Kind of funny. Yeah, little cheese mouse. Everything's coming together. The only thing I need to do now is the flower garden and the supermarket. Ew, there's a bug in the school. Get out of here. I'm so happy. Then I think all my builds will be done. At that point, we can move on to the Dream Island. Maybe I can get a couple of you guys to help us build a Dream Island together. And then we can go crazy to your heart's content. Because, you know, it's not really affecting the, the real island. It's almost Dream Island time. For sure, after I finish my last two builds, supermarket and flower garden, finish up the church, I think we can think of a cool concept. Oh shoot. For the Dream Island, then execute it. We just need some dedicated people. I think that'll be really fun to try. And if you ever get Pokopia, you can do some really good work on that one too. But you know, that's another situation. Oh, by the way, if you want any cherry blossom DIYs, they're all gonna come in the cloud in the balloon presents, I noticed. Oh, I see. Lucky you. See all the cherry blossom stuff? I got all this stuff from the balloon presents. The first thing I got from Isabel, but everything else I got from the balloon present. Super cool. The water egg outfit. I didn't craft it, but I can craft it. I just haven't done it. Or the sky egg. Sky egg would have looked really cool on me. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got all the good stuff. I chose to go with the leaf egg outfit because green is a cool color. Alright, I guess it's time to change back to normal clothes. I gotta keep my mind on turnips. Make sure you check your morning prices and let me know what they are. I have to remember to check mine because for some reason, I always forget about turnips. Hmm. I don't like the football look. It's springtime, so I can wear short sleeves now. What about the froggy shirt? Rainbow sweater. Go back to my retro sweater. I really like this look. Hmm. We can go tuxedo since it's prom season. Tuxedo with the casual shoes or the business shoes. And then we can do the prom sash. Looking fly, looking nifty. I guess this will have to do for now. Well, I think I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee from Brewster and then maybe call it a night. Play later than usual because it's it's spring break. House looks a little depressing. I haven't set any wand outfits. Partially because I don't really know what to set. But maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Let me see what works of art I have. I forgot to go to Red today to see what he was offering. Lots of great art pieces I have. These have got to be the hardest thing to get. Finally got Mona Lisa though. Get a quick sip. This is another place you can invite amiibo characters. You want pigeon milk? It's so funny because the option at the bottom says, ew, no. Because they know that's how you would usually react to something like that. Like, who wants who wants pigeon milk in their coffee, right? We'll do it. It's actually funny. Like, ew, no. That was my first reaction when I heard that. It's just really funny they put it in a game like that. Flavors at its peak when the coffee served at 176.32 degrees. Better drink it while it's fresh. Okay. You put pigeon milk in my coffee. Where did the pigeon milk come from, Mr. Brewster? So mellow. Milk makes it creamy and smooth. Delicious. Thank you very much. Brewster's hilarious, man. Cool. Well, I think I'll just leave it at that. Such an odd thing. See you later, Blathers. Always awake at night. Never in the daytime. This is Twilight Pine University. Because it's on Twilight, the landmark is a pine tree, and it's a university. It's more like a school, but university sounds better. Alrighty then, excuse me. We are totally gonna call it a night. Thank you, Mr. Zipper, for another amazing funny day / Easter. And thank everybody online, guys. Yeah, closing out. You guys have an awesome night. Little Shane from Twilight says good night, and I do appreciate you. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night. Thank you so much.